Well, we are now just 1 year away from the start of the World Cup. Today, an official countdown clock was unveiled at Faneuil Hall. 7 of the matches will be at Gillette Stadium. And that is Boston's Sonic ID for the World Cup, composed by 2 recent Berklee College of Music graduates. It will be played at each match at Gillette Stadium, or as Steve just told us, it will be called Boston Stadium.
FIFA invited each of the 16 World Cup host cities in North America to create their own sound, but Boston is actually the only city, because you know we're always the first to set the example, to partner with a local college to create its soundscape. And as WBZ's Paula Ebben shows us, the winning students' creativity and composition are in the spotlight.
Yeah, so this is a version that's somewhere in the middle of the process. I think this is probably our first version that we sent in.
Yeah.
Roommates Davin Kamra-Lyons and Ben Zakharenko didn't exactly know what they were in for when their professor told them about an opportunity that could potentially change their lives.
The project was initially introduced to us as a remix competition that Berklee was holding.
We both were like, okay, let's try and apply for this opportunity and just see what happens. We both ended up getting in and hearing the initial brief, and then we're like, whoa, this is a really big thing.
Kareem Clark and Jason Petrin were on the team of professor advisors.
From the beginning, David and Ben really stood out. I believe they were the #1 from all the options that we had picked.
Theirs really captured everything we were looking for. It had the Boston elements that FIFA put forth in the brief. The quality was there. So one of the big things is just the quality of the production, the quality of the writing. And theirs really stood out as sounding professional.
FIFA wanted each host city to remix their official theme, adding distinct cultural aspects of the region.
There was a couple things that we saw that they wanted that we really dialed in on. One was the Celtic music influence, one was the more rock influence, and one was just getting the city of Boston to be communicated in the work.
I focused a lot more on the acoustic elements because a lot of our ideas for the remix involved recording flutes, recording guitars, things like that, which are instruments that I play actually.
For the roommates, the decision to work together was an easy one.
I realized that I wasn't going to be able to do everything by myself.
We were like, well, if we're going to hear what each other are working on anyway, why not just combine our efforts and do something better than either of us could do individually.
The true nature and the true scale of this opportunity doesn't really dawn on me yet.
It's really a great opportunity to just see their music and their ideas blossom in a nice way, and being given a prompt and being able to execute on a high level is something that's really, really important.
This is why we teach here. Students get these amazing opportunities and they get to share their music with millions of people. It
will open a lot of doors it already has, and I also just think it's pretty cool to say that we work with FIFA.
It's a cool thing to have on the resume, isn't it?
Totally, and I love that we have our local students that are doing it, because the Berklee College students are all so talented.
Yeah, great idea.